Look at how blue this thing is. Damn.
The Rockies, and I just checked out of my hostel. I'm heading to Lake Louise at the moment. I made sure I got some groceries, got some water, had breakfast. I'm gonna be doing the Plain of Six Glaciers today with the big Beehive. It's gonna be a combined 2 different viewpoints, or maybe I might potentially do 3 different viewpoints. I might include Devil's Thumb in there, but the trailhead starts off at Lake Louise, and the parking lot there doesn't get us packed as quickly, at least, as Moraine Lake. So I'm hoping to get a spot there at the moment. I just parked. I'm excited to do this hike. I'm gonna change. It's gonna be good. I'm stoked for today. It's not raining here yet, but weather was saying, I checked the weather and it's supposed to have some rain today, so I'm gonna bring my raincoat, make sure I bring layers. I'm gonna be more prepared than I was yesterday. I mean, it was just rookie mistakes yesterday, and it was just, you know what, it happens, it is what it is. Tower of Babel though, it's all I can think about right now. It's funny because Moraine Lake was open, and I was so close of hanging a left, because when you're driving towards Lake Louise, it's either you go straight to go to Lake Louise and Moraine Lake, and you're gonna and to make a left, you're gonna go to Moraine Lake. And the parking lot was not full at Moraine Lake. I was so close of hanging a left, and you know what? I was just like, there's always next year. Tower of Babel, that's doable. It wasn't meant for this year, but definitely next year. That's the first thing I'm gonna do next year. Mark my words. Once I get back to the Rockies next summer, Tower of Babel is first on my list, and I will do that hike and be more prepared. But for today, I'm going to be doing Plains of Six Glaciers, Devil's Thumb, and what's the other one? Big Beehive. Yeah, 3 of them.
Alright, so I'm going to be doing this and also this. I've seen Lake Louise more packed than this. I don't know if it's because it's a Sunday, but it's not as packed as the past couple of times I've been here. But man, even with the haze and everything, she's still beautiful. I've been to Lake Louise multiple times, but I've never been on this trail ever. Obviously this is my first time doing this hike, but it's so peaceful on this side as opposed to over there, because over there it's very touristy. Whereas you actually go here, you still get a view of what you would normally get back there, where there's a lot of tourists, but it's quieter. So if you want to get a good shot, a shot as if you're the only one in Lake Louise, highly suggest going on this trail and just picking a spot. There's multiple spots here. Or and be like me in the past couple of years and just get here as soon as possible and beat the crowd, you know? So that's where I'm going. That's my first viewpoint that I gotta head up to. This is about 3.5 kilometers away. And there's also a tea house before the actual viewpoint, and many people are saying to continue past the tea house. A lot of people also just stop there just to get some food and snacks, and then they head back down. But they said whatever you do, make sure you go past the tea house, so I think that's what I'm going to do. It says there's an elevation gain of about 365 meters. I didn't know it wasn't that much. I thought it was going to be much higher than that, but it makes sense because the first bit of the trail is just flat along Lake Louise, and this is the first hill that I'll be attempting. So. It's been a fairly quiet trail so far. It's been really nice, mostly flat in the beginning. I'll walk along Lake Louise, and then it's just a gradual incline once I entered the forest, and it's just been like this the entire time, which is nice. So it's been very peaceful. Alright, so I just came across a sign. This is saying Big Beehive is about 3 kilometers this way, which I'll be doing that later. I'm going to continue going to Plain of Six Glaciers Tea House, and then I'm going to go past that because that's where the viewpoint is. And then I remember this trail, but it's a connector to the other side, so I'm going to be ending up here at some point as well. So to the tea house, I think it's just over there, and it is 11:44 at the moment. Forgot what time I started. It's at 10:30, so an hour and 15 minutes to get here, and let's go check out the tea house. Right, so that's where I have to go. 1.3 kilometers. The tea house was nice, but I decided not to stay just because I want to check out 3 viewpoints today, and perhaps next time. Such an epic hike. It's just so scenic. It's a bit long, but it's not hard because most of it is flat. And any incline is just like this. So it's actually not that hard. Going the wrong way here, but like this is probably the steepest incline of this hike. And I believe I'm nearly there, so. So apparently this is it. You can't see the 6 glaciers. They're supposed to be over there, but because it's overcast, can't see anything. I'll chill here for a bit, get some snacks, stay hydrated, and head off to the next trail, which is Big Beehive. Maybe do a couple of time lapses. The clouds make it look so majestic though. Alright, so I'm heading back down now. And I spent longer than I wanted to or intended to up there because I met a guy and we were just chatting up about Everest Base Camp. So David, if you're watching this, which I think you are, shout outs to you. Had a great chat with you, but I'm gonna make my way down and I'm gonna try to do Big Beehive now. I met these 2 yesterday and I've been following them for the past 2 days. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Kanie.
And I'm Junyan. Those 2 are like the coolest couple ever. If you're watching this, shout outs to my favorite couple from Toronto. You guys are awesome. Time to make it to Big Beehive. That's the next destination. Kind of running right now because you just meet people and you end up talking to them for quite some time, you know? That's what happens. And that's the thing with doing things solo and alone. People always worry that they're not going to meet people along the way, whether it's traveling or on the trail, but you actually tend to meet more people when you're on your own. And that's just from my experience, speaking from my own experience. Okay, so this is where the trail splits off. I'm going to Big Beehive, and I believe this is the Highline Trail. So I got to go up this way because it connects it to the Big Beehive Trail as well as the Devil's Thumb Trail. I'm gonna head up this way. That's where I came from earlier. And it is, what time is it? 1:24 right now. 1:24. Big Beehive over there, and then Devil's Thumb is just up there. The trail starts here. That's where I'm gonna go to next. So glad it's actually clear this year. 2 years ago when I came up here, you can even see any of this. Came back on a good day. I wonder what's here. Look at this view. Oh Oh, damn. This is so unreal. So I started all the way down there, over there, and now back here. Damn, it's so nice here. That was such an epic view. I'm leaving Big Beehive now, and over here we should get a view of Lake Agnes. I was here 2 years ago. Over there. In the tea house, somewhere over there. Last hike in the Rockies of 2021. Going for that. Going out with a big bang here. 3 hikes in one day. I'm stoked. I gotta get up there. I was over there earlier, where the glaciers are. What an epic day. I'm almost there. I gotta head up there. 3 out of 3. It's definitely a redemption day for me today. I don't think it's so much like if I can do multiple hikes in one day, but I think it's more so getting ready and getting prepared for a hike, because no matter what mountain it is, whether it's easy, intermediate, or hard, it has its own challenges. And I definitely got ready today, made sure I got ready today for this hike, so feels good. Had to redeem myself after yesterday, you know? But look at this view behind me though. It's epic, right? You get a view of Lake Louise and Lake Agnes over here. There's no one else here, it's just me. And that's a wrap. There's the last hike of 2021 in the Canadian Rockies. I can't wait to come back here next year. It's just so beautiful here. There's just so many things to do. There's so many trails, mountains to climb. I'm gonna head out now. Half the battle, I'm halfway there because I still gotta drive all the way back home. I'm speechless, honestly. It's been such a great trip here in the Rockies, and it's always nice to just be out in the mountains and exploring and just being out in nature is wow. And the places that I saw this time around, the mountains that I hiked, the people that I met also, everything was just good vibes about this trip. And I had so much fun. I can't wait to go back next year. And this tradition has been, I wouldn't say life-changing. That's fairly dramatic, but it's been quite the experience, and it's I'm just having a blast coming. It's always a blast coming here, and yeah. And if you guys haven't been here, I highly suggest coming down here. Even just, it's like one of those places that you have to come to at least once. The hikes overall great. Plains of 6 glaciers. Couldn't really see anything, but it was amazing still. And Big Beehive was amazing. And there you have a view of Lake Louise. And then Devil's Thumb was so stunning because you get a view of not just Lake Louise, but you also get a view of Lake Agnes. So you have both of them on that peak, and it was just so beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and this entire Canadian Rockies series. Make sure you send me all your positive vibes, all your positive energy by giving it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button to see more of my adventures later down the road. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.